Hi everyone, welcome to Firesoultarot. In this reading I'm going to be looking at the signs, synchronicities and events that will take place in your life right before meeting your future spouse. I'll be starting with tarot and then I will go on to the oracle cards. So for pile 1 we have the stag spirit, pile 2 the scarab beetle spirit, pile 3 the dog spirit. I'll see you at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So just a reminder that on the second week of March I will be pulling the winner for the free personal reading with me. So if you want to participate, please check the description box right below this video. And let's see, first of all, with the stag spirit, you're going to be in a period of your life where you are going to take the lead. You are going to be taking charge of your own life right before you're meeting your future spouse. So that means that you're going to reach a level of independence that is probably never been matched before in your own life. And I can also see with this stag spirit, you may be seeing literally like a male deer as a sign, and also feathers. You'll be seeing feathers. For some of you, you'll be seeing, for some of you, this will be right before spring, you know, right at the beginning of spring when you will meet your future spouse, because I see this, the typical spring flowers, you know, the blossoming of the, either cherry blossom, yeah, cherry blossoms, definitely. Those are one of the first flowers that, and trees, you know, that blossom when spring is coming. So I would say this is an indication of you meeting your future spouse in spring. Now, of course, this is a general reading, so only consider that, you know, it's a collective reading, so it might not be the case for all of you, but certainly for some of you. Now we also have number 58, which reduces to 13, which reduces again to 4. So at this time of your life, you will feel stable within your own life. You will have reached a level of stability within yourself. But let's check with tarot. So what kind of situation will you be in at the time when, right before you meet your future spouse? Let's see. What will you be experiencing? That's what I mean. Pile 1. Let's see with tarot. Hold on. These 3 wanted to come. Page of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and Queen of Swords. Okay. At the bottom I have the High Priestess. Let's see. King of Wands and 2 of Swords. Okay, what I see here is that right before meeting your future spouse, you may start something new in regards to your finances. A new project, a new job, a new business. You may be starting something new, or have just started. You will feel very dissatisfied right before you meet your future spouse in terms of your emotional life, your romantic life, and your energy presents as the Queen of Swords. So you will have this attitude of being very protective of yourself, having firm boundaries about what you expect of other people in your life, no matter the kind of relationship. But particularly I see this attitude towards potential romantic suitors. And you will feel unsure about a specific person represented by the King of Wands, which will show their interest towards you. And you will feel unsure of taking their offer, taking their interest in account. So there may be another person that I see that is represented by a masculine energy or by the King of Wands that will want to entertain you. I'm going to clarify, but this person will want to do something with you, and you're going to feel puzzled at a crossroad on how to proceed forward with this particular person. This could be a fire sign or have it in their chart, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And with the High Priestess, you are very much in connection with your own intuition at this point in time. And you are very wise. With the Queen of Swords energy and the High Priestess energy, you have reached a level of wisdom, and you only take steps forward in your life that make sense to you, that have logical sense. You're not going to jump forward into anything that doesn't seem to make sense to you right before you meet your future spouse. So let me clarify this row with other cards. So what is this enterprise, or beginning of a enterprise or a job that what is this about? What is the Page of Pentacles? This could even indicate somebody will send you a message, or it could indicate you already have a child and you'll be investing in your child in terms of funding something important for your child. This could be in relation to their education or anything else. Let's see what five. Okay, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay, so this now is getting more detailed about the fact that right before you meet your future spouse, you will receive a message from somebody, either a message that will make you feel upset emotionally, or a message from somebody that feels regrets about the way they acted towards you, and that this person still feels in love with you. So this could be the King of Wands again. Looking at this spread, this King of Wands person could be the one that's sending you a message in regards to wanting to reconcile with you. It feels only, of course, take these very specific details as they apply for you. Let me clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Four of Wands. Yeah, basically, right before meeting your future spouse, you will feel like your stability depends only on yourself and nobody else, that you didn't find the right partner in love to create this stability together with. So right before meeting your future spouse, you will feel in a way very disappointed and disillusioned about the fact that there is somebody out there that can give you a proper commitment. Let's see what else. Eight of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Swords. Okay, let me clarify further. Clarify the Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords. Somebody that in the past betrayed you, it could be this King of Wands, is going to come back, I feel, return and try to communicate with you, and you're going to be defensive. That's what's coming out. Clarify the Two of Swords, Two of Cups. So right before you meet your future spouse, there is going to be a decision. You may have two people that are already energetically present in your energy now. Either if you have met, like this is right before you meet your future spouse. So your future spouse may already be energetically present, but maybe you haven't met them yet in person in your life, and you're going to have to make a choice right before meeting them about who to entertain. Now, of course, because you haven't met them, this would be the choice of not entertaining whomever is coming forward before your future spouse. So this King of Wands. And you're going to feel that you need to make a choice about who you're going to give your love to. So I feel there is going to be basically somebody before you meet your future spouse is going to propose you somehow to entertain them, another suitor that's coming forward, but this is somebody that has got an energy of betrayal. They carry this energy of lying, cheating, gaslighting, or an energy of not being reliable, because there is a Seven of Swords, and this person is going to communicate with you, and you're going to be defensive and feeling at a crossroad. King of Cups. You see, now this is the energy of your future spouse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Emotionally mature. So I feel like either you already are in contact. Let's say if you have met them online and you're already in contact, but you haven't met them physically. Right before meeting them personally, which is your future spouse here represented by the King of Cups, you're going to be contacted by somebody else, represented by the King of Wands, somebody driven by passion, that has got a different energy, as you can see. King of Cups, King of Wands. This is somebody that it's more like somebody that, it's like more the kind of attitude of I want this and I'm getting it. This is more like an emotionally available person, the King of Cups. So I feel this is the energy of your future spouse, and you're going to be at this crossroad because of the fact that the King of Wands has appeared before the King of Cups, which tells me that before you will meet your future spouse, this other person will try to engage with you right before. Let's see the bottom, Three of Pentacles, High Priestess. You're following your intuition about the fact that you are wanting a partnership, a real partnership. And so I feel that you're going to not entertain the King of Wands energy type of person. Okay, so that's what's coming out here from Tarot. So this is the situation that you will be in right before meeting your future spouse in person. Either if you have or haven't met them, let's say digitally, like through, let's say through maybe some form of digital communication. So take it as it applies for you. So let me see now the oracle cards that came out. So together with the stag spirit, it came out as well this frog spirit to clear out the clutter. So with this, what I'm getting is that you're clearing out the energy from the past. Anything at all that you need to shut out of your life because it's not giving you any good results. This card is telling that you're going to do that work. You're going to be you may be even clearing out properly stuff in your house. You may be getting rid of past connections. This could be even meaning leaving behind a job for a new one, as I said from the beginning, with that Page of Cups that really gave me several different messages. But I really feel that strongly that you're going to be clearing out all the connections that are not paying off for you in terms of your love life. So, and you're going to take the lead in doing so. Now, also 28 is number 10, which is symbolizing the end of this old life as you knew it, and the beginning of a new life, because 10 reduces to 1, so that's also the meaning of a new beginning in your own life. Also 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, so this is this is the wheel turning for you and bringing a renewed life into your own current life. So that's the message is coming. A new life of stability, because as we said, the 58 reduces to 13, which reduces to 4, a number of stability. So that's what you're coming forward towards. Right before meeting your future spouse, you'll be clearing out a chapter of your life to begin a new one. In fact, there is also here this balsamic moon, a time for healing. I feel there is this healing energy very strongly in your life taking place. And let me see more. We have the Father, Kairos, and the River. Okay, so with the Father energy card, I feel like right before meeting your future spouse, you will be embodying a very protective energy about yourself and the people you love and care for. So I feel like you're going to, this Father energy is the same for me as the Stag spirit. You're going to really have this leading energy. You're going to be the leader of your own life. It's a very masculine energy here that you're going to embody right before meeting your future spouse, I have to say, because you're taking charge in your own life and taking accountability and responsibility for your own actions and the consequences that they have in your own life. So that's very strongly here coming out. Kairos, this is talking about divine timing, respecting the fact that you are going to be seeking the right time for things to take place. So you're going to go with the flow of life, the river. You're not going to force anything. So I feel that right before meeting your future spouse and coming into union with your future spouse, you're going to be very patient. Be very patient with living your life and going with it, sort of without expectations, I heard. And really just waiting for things to pan out in a way. Like, you see, the word kairos means waiting for the right moment. So the right moment will be when everyone is perfectly aligned with each other in terms of you and your future spouse specifically. And therefore, you're going to be very patient in not rushing anything. You're going to be sort of settled in your own energy, being very firm about what you wish and desire for, and not being very easily swayed away from that by anything or anyone. I really feel that, strongly. So you're not rushed, you're not you're not forcing reality. You're not really seeking this love in a way. You desire it, but you're not chasing it. This is what I mean. And so that's coming out really strongly with these cards. Intuition comes out again. So you had already the High Priestess, and you see how the Divine Timing cards comes out again. So right before you meet your future spouse, you will definitely be very tuned in your intuition. You're going to go with the flow of life and let the divine timing pan out. And you're also going to enjoy life for what it can offer. So playfulness, you're going to embark in this journey of wanting to have fun with things, enjoy every single little thing that can give you happiness, no matter what that is. Like, really, you're going to take pleasure in the simple things of life, I feel, and being lighthearted and playful with that. Let's see more. We have Scholar, Despair, Size, journey soldier. So okay, what I'm seeing here actually is describing exactly how well, exactly, I mean, how it is going to go between you and your future spouse. So what I feel is that you're going to have moments of where you feel very down as well, you know. So you have times where you feel playful, but you also have times where you feel down and kind of thinking, this is not going to come in my life. My future spouse is not coming. This is going to be the way you're going to feel, and you don't even see your future spouse really coming, because you see the way this man on this horse is coming at the back of this lady here, so you don't see them coming in a way. And your future spouse is represented by this soldier, which really gives me the energy of somebody honorable, somebody that has got good intentions with honorable feelings and honorable intentions, and you'll be in this energy of despair and sighing, you know, like you're kind of giving up on love in a way. I really strongly feel that already the Queen of Swords energy is not an energy of somebody that's really hopeful for love, because the Queen of Swords is somebody that has had a lot of experience under their belt already, and has had to learn some tough lessons in life, and somebody that therefore kind of hardened as well a bit in their heart, and is now using a lot of logic rather than being in an open heart space. So I feel at the time right before you meet your future spouse, you're not going to be fully open to love. And we saw already this kind of despair energy with the Four of Cups, feeling like love really isn't coming for you, that there isn't such a thing for you. That's how you're going to feel. You're going to be focused on your studies, on your work. You're going to be focusing on your knowledge, going deeper into your own life, and really like going deeper about your wisdom as well, like being very wise in your decisions, I feel. So this also gives me the idea that your future spouse may come from another place, they're coming through a journey, because there is this journey card. So your future spouse comes from somewhere that it's not close exactly in your town, let's say. This is not somebody from your town where you live. It could be somebody from a different town or a different country altogether, coming through a journey towards you. So that's what I'm getting here. November is a relevant month for you and your connection with your future spouse. Now, this is very specific, so it can be just for some of you, not all of you, but I still wanted to point that out. We also have the recovering heart, and this is actually not surprising me, because, as I said, your heart is definitely in a recovery mode from the past disappointments. Excuse me. So you are stepping up onto the road to deeper healing. So extra confirmation on the fact that you are healing on this healing journey of your own heart. Number 26 could be relevant for you. Could be your age, your date of birth, or it could be a number that you've seen repeatedly in your life. Also, it reduces to 8, which is a number of abundance. So you could be seeing number 8 as well, repeatedly, and number 8 indicates prosperity that's coming ahead of you. So far we saw number 4, number 10, and number 8. Let's see what else. Now, at the time, right before you meet your future spouse, a wish will not be granted. So you will feel like a wish of yours, which I suppose is exactly the wish of finding somebody that you can share your love with. I feel this wish you feel like is not being granted for you. Mountain road. But you are on the road towards success. So you may be experiencing success within your own career. You may be receiving appreciation in your own job, or you may even expand your job and let's say your career, and start a side hustle or another source of income, because you are on the road to success. So you have some success in your own life at the time right before you meet your future spouse. And Diamond will be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel this is when your future spouse will enter your life. You will be receiving the precious gift of meeting your future spouse. And the fact that there is a diamond here, it also to me is an indication that after that, this is representing for me the engagement ring with the diamond. Lily, spiritual love. So this is the gift, this spiritual love that you will share with your future spouse. And then I have wind chimes, peace and harmony. So this will lead to you feeling peaceful and in harmony finally, in a way that you haven't before, Now, what else do we have? We have again journey. So you see, this is pretty much repeated. We had the journey card here and it's repeating now. There is number 2 here, so you will be seeing number 2 as well as a number. I'm going to then pull also charms towards the end to see more signs and synchronicities, but let me continue. And I'm going to also throw the dice to see number sequences that you would also find. Now, we also have caring connections. So through this journey that your future spouse is taking, I feel, you will establish a caring connection between you two. Number 14 reduces to 5. This is going to bring a big change in the life of you both. Your future spouse is represented by the man holding a coin. Number 43. This could be their age, your age. Only take it if it applies. Now, this person brings wealth. This person is stable within their own life. This is the energy of the King of Pentacles now. So your future spouse is somebody that is going to definitely bring material wealth to the table with you, and they're going to want to offer this to you. So now, regardless if you are a man looking for a woman or a woman looking for a man, well, majority of my viewers are women looking for a man, but if you are a man looking for a woman, this can still apply as an energy of your future spouse, your future wife in this case, being somebody stable within their own life already and having some form of financial stability. So it's both, it's valuable in any case. Now, wealth, abundance, entitlement. So with this wealth card, it's a confirmation that there is going to be wealth coming with the union with your future spouse. So you're going to enter a period of abundance again, of prosperity coming to you. And I feel you don't expect this at all. I feel like right before meeting your future spouse and coming into this union, you don't foresee this. You have lost hope for love. That's what I feel through the spreads of cards that I already did. I'm going to shuffle and throw out another tarot spread with another tarot deck, just to have extra confirmation on what you're going to experience. Let's continue. Now, number 2 repeats again, so you may definitely see 2 as a sequence of numbers. 43 reduces to 7. You may be seeing number 7 as well. Okay, so we have compassion, freedom, and forgiveness. So right before meeting your future spouse, you will forgive your past. You will make peace with it. You will acknowledge that what's in the past is in the past, that it's immutable, and you will forgive and let go of it. You will free yourself, and you will apply compassion towards yourself and others, whomever even hurt you in the past. You don't want to hold any bad feelings, even about people from the past, because that's just another attachment that you're going to free yourself from. And Archangel Zachiel is going to support you through this process. 41 could be your age, or your future spouse's age, or this could be a relevant number for you anyway. Now, again, this reduces to 5, so you could be seeing 5, 5 as a sequence of numbers right before you meet your future spouse. Now I have some tarot cards here. Before I go into these tarot cards, I want to put out another spread of tarot cards to go further into this reading. So let me do that right now. And then I look at this last card that already I pre-shuffled. So let's see more. How are you going to feel, and what are you going to experience right before you meet your future spouse? Let's get some more confirmation or expansion of the message, like further details, deepening of the message, let's say. Okay, so what is it for pile 1? Two of Wands, the Moon, the Magician, the Page of Wands, and the Strength card. I feel that you are going to try to keep strong, try to continue putting your best effort towards what sparks your passion, towards the things that make you feel like you have a purpose in your life. And so by doing so, you're going to be in this magician energy, where you continue following your inner guidance and using all the tools at your disposal in order to continue building in your own life. Now, at times with the Moon, you will experience a fear. You will experience moments of illusion, like where you don't know exactly the direction. So you will definitely feel confused at times during this time right before you meet your future spouse. And you will feel like there are important choices to look after. I'm going to clarify. What is the Two of Wands specifically here? Five of Wands. I feel that you're going to understand that you need to cut off any bias from your life. Make the choice to not engage in anything that creates conflict within you or with others. So you're going to have this clarity of mind that you do not want to expend your energy, your precious energy, in things that do not serve any purpose in your life, but create only confusion, stir up feelings of conflict within yourself or with others. So you're going to detach really from anything that does that in your life. Two of Cups, Knight of Wands. You're going to really take charge. When you feel there is an energy of love that is in your life. So what I mean by that is that in the phase of confusion, you're only going to take action when you feel that your action is oriented, is directed towards something that can reciprocate you equally, towards someone that gives back to you just as much as you give to them. So I feel like anything that doesn't do that for you, you're not going to act upon. You're going to just hold back from that, from any situations that don't do this reciprocation for you. You're going to hold your horses in that case, and only take action when you feel it's worth your while. So you're going to be very selective, I feel. The Magician, clarify. The Empress and the Well. Wow. You are definitely, right before meeting your future spouses, in this energy of manifestation, of abundance, prosperity, expansion. It's going to be very strong, very powerful. You have both the Strength and the Magician. I feel your energy is going to be very powerful. Regardless of the fact that you feel despair in your love life, you are embodying a very strong energy of manifestation, of prosperity for within your own life. Clarify. Let's see the bottom. King of Wands. Comes out again at the bottom here as I just was doing this. Anyway, let's see what about the Page of Wands. Well, that could be also your energy. You know, King of Wands, taking charge of your life, taking the lead, because the King of Wands is a leader. Clarify the Page of Wands. Death. At the bottom, Five of Pentacles. Yes, exactly. You're going to, just before meeting your future spouse, transmute this energy of feeling completely alone and abandoned and neglected and feeling cold and malnourished, and like as in you are not satisfied with what you fully satisfied, let's say, with what is currently happening. You're transmuting this very low energy into something positive, which is the Page of Wands, the taking the initiative towards cultivating brand new enterprises for within your own life. This could be even a hobby, or this could be a side hustle. This could be cultivating things that make you feel alive, make you feel like a spark in life. That's what this Page of Wands indicates here. And let me see at the bottom here, the Hierophant with the Strength, and then there is the Ace of Pentacles after that, and the King of Pentacles after that. So this to me is really the journey towards your spiritual spouse indicated here, maintaining strong and proceeding forward with your commitment to within your own life before someone else, your future spouse here, offers you a concrete and valuable offer, grounded and practical offer that is going to materialize in your own life. Now in the Strength card, this is the Empress. So you are really embodying this Empress energy and keeping strong within your own self right before your future spouse enters your life. So that's what's coming out here. Right, let me see what else was here with this other card that came out. The Hummingbird. Okay, so right before you meet your future spouse, you're going to be You, with this hummingbird energy here, you will be delving into your spiritual self. You're going to really deepen your spirituality, I feel, right before meeting your future spouse, and you're going to empower yourself by deepening your knowledge. In fact, we also had the scholar card earlier, and I feel like you're going to really deepen your knowledge about life, following your intuition, specifically following your spiritual self. So you're going to really rely on that inner knowing that you have within yourself. So you're going to really follow your own guidance, I feel very strongly with this energy, and you're going to daily, how do you say, hold on, daily draw from this inner source, daily get nourishment from your inner source, in order to continue in a positive way, with a positive spark in your own life. That's the meaning of this hummingbird energy. You may be also seeing hummingbirds in a documentary or around you, depending on your country anyway. What else do I see here? Let's see. We have the clouds, the fox, the cross, and the ring. So now this fox energy really reminds me of that Seven of Swords we saw in the first tarot spread cards. I definitely feel there is somebody that is just right before you meet your future spouse is going to try to possibly come back into your life, that has got this sneak energy, the fox energy, you know. Because in the Lenormand deck, which is this, the fox energy has a negative connotation, and I feel that this person has brought some heavy burdens in your life in the past. This person from your past that is going to try to come back in your life has brought you some burdenings, but you're coming out of this, I feel, with the cloud. The cloud indicates an improvement within your own life and leaving behind these deceiving people, the people that have somehow betrayed your trust in the past, that were not reliable people, you know. And I feel you're leaving this behind, and leaving this heavy burden behind, and then you're going to meet your future spouse, which the union with your future spouse is represented by this ring, and again there is that message about the ring being given to you for the engagement. So I really feel like this is very significant. You also may see cross symbols, either on social media or around you. You may be seeing more of this as a specific symbol. You may be seeing foxes. Let me think. And anyway, so there is also letter K or A if it's relevant for any of you. And of course the number 6, 14, 36 and 25, number 9 and number 6. So take any of these numbers if they are significant to you. Let me now have a look at this other tarot spread, and then I will conclude the reading with some, as I said, with some dice, with some charms as well. So, okay, we have the Two of Inspiration, the Hermit, the Two of Materials, and the Two of Voices. First of all, there is a sequence number very relevant here, 222. So you could be seeing this sequence number. Also, I feel again that you will withdraw your energy from many during this time, right before you meet your future spouse. With the Hermit card, you will be in a sort of a contemplative state where you're not as busy with engaging with others as much. You are kind of withdrawn with within your own energy, and kind of cultivating yourself more than anything else. And I see this two of inspiration as you carrying on your projects, you going about what inspires your life, and exploring areas of your life that you might have not explored before. I see you making a lot of choices, with this number 2 repeating. Choices in your everyday life with the two of materials, which is represented by the two of this is basically the two of pentacles. You're going to make practical choices, as well as choices in your in what you're passionate about, and choices that stem from your mind, first of all. So you're going to be thinking which is the best way to go in your daily life. What path do I need to take? By the way, in this particular two of voices card, as you can see, all the paths lead to this portal. So in a way, no matter what the choices, divine timing will be bringing you towards this new life that's behind this portal, represented here in this card, which is the union with your future spouse. So no matter what choices, your path is leading you towards your future spouse. That's the message I'm getting specifically from this two of voices card in this specific tarot deck. You are also really focusing on your material wealth. I feel with these two materials, this person is standing on a diamond again. So the diamond is another relevant symbol that's coming out more than once in this reading, I feel, specifically. And so I definitely see this diamond ring coming to you. It's coming out over and over, I feel. I'm going to now pull some other few cards from a few other decks, and then I will be going into the charms. Okay, so let's see from this deck first, and then I'll pull some angel number deck. Angel number from the angel number deck. So let's see. What else are you going to experience right before meeting your future spouse? Pile 1. Look at this judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yes. Self-esteem. Okay, so basically with this card, first of all, again, as I said before, you are going to forgive and let go of all the people that you have met that in one way or another challenged you during your path, and you understand and accept the fact that this happened because everyone has their own unique path and challenges, and therefore you're not going to hold on any resentments against those people, even if they didn't treat you fairly. With this judgment card, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So you're going to not only act as a very wise person that is of guidance for your own self, but you're also going to help others, guide others along their path. Now, in whichever form, you don't have to be a spiritual guide or anything. You can simply do it by the way you interact with others, okay, and how your energy interacts with other people's energy. So that's how you're going to benefit others as well, and you're going to really feel this strong sense of self not in an egotistical way, but more like you know who you are. You recognize your value, your worth. And grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So you will probably go through a period of letting go of this grief, I feel. I think also I would add to this card not only an opportunity to appreciate it, but also an opportunity to appreciate the new things that will come in your life. So even if you felt like you lost some way, somehow, something in your life previously, you will then appreciate the new things coming in your life, I feel, with this card. And so these are the energies that are coming up right before you meet your future spouse. They're going to experience this energy, these energies, represented in these cards right before meeting your future spouse. Now let's see what number, what angel numbers is relevant for you. And if more than one wants to come out, I'll take them all. Let's see, what is it that is the synchronistic number that is relevant for pile 1. Okay, 2 came out. 1919, cycles, karma, warning, judgment again, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control, because you cannot force things. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier with Kairos card. You are not going to force anything anymore. You are going to release completely the sense of control. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. So you are just going to act upon the lessons that you've learned already in order not to repeat the mistakes of the past. And make some space for new experiences. Exactly. You're going to release the past and let the door open for something new to enter your life. 0606, commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. So this card is saying that the best is yet to come for you, pile 1. And that right before you meet your future spouse, you're going to apply honesty and light daily. And that this will create a peaceful and meaningful life for you. You're going to find solutions and find comfort within your own life. And right before you meet your future spouse, you're going to release worries by speaking your truth, expressing your emotions to the people you can trust regularly. So you voice all your concerns. That's the energy you're going to, and the number sequences that are relevant for you. But let me get now your charms. Because through the charms we can have a look at more of the symbols and images that can pop up for you as a synchronistic message from spirit to make you understand that you're right at the moment before you meet your future spouse. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to just randomly get the charms that are most relevant for pile 1, please. Okay, so again, look at this, the cross. There is definitely a synchronistic message about the cross here. You may be seeing cross symbols around you somehow either on a show, on a video that you watch, on a documentary, on somewhere, the symbol of the cross. Let me see what else is there. This is a symbol of the broken heart. So you definitely will experience this feeling of being brokenhearted. Look at this, 2 broken hearts. I feel this is you two coming together. You both have experienced this pain in your heart, in your love life. You and your future spouse have both come out of heartbreak, and you're coming together. Let me see what else is here. There is a carrot. So maybe you will be eating a lot of carrots right before meeting your future spouse. Maybe, you know, maybe it's something that is going to be really a staple in your diet at that point in time. Let's see what else is here. There is a key, a heart-shaped key, 2 actually. You're going to be the key to each other's heart. Look at this, 2 keys, 2 heart keys with 2 broken hearts. Yeah, that's coming really solidly here. Now let's see this moon. This is a crescent moon, am I right? So maybe right before you meet your future spouse, there's going to be a crescent moon taking place. What else? The triangle. The triangle reminds me of the Trinity. Maybe you will have, maybe you will be in touch with something to do with Christianity somehow. The Trinity. Maybe you will be simply in a very stable moment of your life, because the triangle is a symbol of stability. You know, a triangle is a very stable structure, you know, like the tripod holds up. So maybe you're going to feel very stable within your own energy, I feel. We've seen it already in the spreads of tarot. Other symbols, this is a, hold on. This is a shellfish. Specifically, this reminds me specifically of the muscles, you know. So maybe for some of you, muscles are relevant in your life. Maybe you live in a fishing village, like where there is fishing going on, a lot of fishing activity. I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. This is a dog bone, or a bone, looks like a dog bone. So maybe you'll see some bones somehow. Maybe you have a dog and you feed your dogs some bones. There's also a cat, so the cat could be sorry, another symbol. And there is the flower here, which again reminds me of spring. So I feel this. I feel that spring is going to be very, very significant in your connection with your future spouse. Right, so that's what I see with the charms. Let me get the dice. Okay, so what are the number sequences that are most relevant for pile 1 as a synchronistic sequence of number? Let's see. Hold on, this one is kind of there. Okay, we have 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sequence number 3, 4, 5, 6 and 5, 5. This is what's coming out. So pile 1, this was your reading. If you liked it, please like this video, share it with anyone you think could benefit from watching it, and please leave me a comment. I'd love to know if any of these synchronistic messages or symbols or numbers were meaningful to you. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, to support my work. I really appreciate anyone who already took the steps to support it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Hi Pal 2, welcome to your reading. If you picked the Scarab Beetle Spirit, let's see. The first message coming through here is that right before meeting your future spouse, you will feel like that magic works through you. So I feel there is a very strong sense of empowerment that you're going to experience. And number 52 reduces to 7, which in tarot is the Chariot. I feel that you're going to experience a strong forward movement in your life, a strong sense of drive within your own life. But let's see with tarot who wants to come out. So for pile 2, what is pile 2 going to experience? And also, sorry, as synchronism, you may be seeing beetles, you know. Also, within this beetle, there is an image of peacocks that I can see. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but I can see peacocks as well in the shell of the scarab. So you may be seeing peacocks as well as a synchronism, you know, right before you meet your future spouse, as well as beetles. But let's see. Sorry, I'm still not fully physically better. Anyway, let's see. For pile 2, 9 of Swords, the Moon, the Star. The Knight of Swords, and at the bottom the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you will feel like you're overcoming something really stressful for you, and something that puts you in a place of self-doubt, a place of uncertainty. But I see you moving swiftly forward with the Knight of Swords and the Star card towards a better place, towards a place where you feel more settled within your own energy, that there is hope for the future, which is also represented by the star in connection with the Page of Wands. Hope for something that really makes you feel happy, alive, joyful. So I feel that right before meeting your future spouse, you will experience a shift in your energy from stress, anxiety, and pain and difficulty towards a more hopeful perspective about life. Let me clarify. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Knight of Pentacles, the Tower. I feel that you may be experiencing, you may have experienced right before meeting your future spouse, you will be experiencing the fall of something that was representing a form of certainty to you, something that you may have pursued along the time in a consistent way. And the fall of this situation that you worked on so diligently will bring you first a lot of feeling of unease. But you see, this is underneath the tower, there is the Ten of Cups, but you will move forward from that. As you can see, this is you coming into union with your future spouse, represented here as this old past that you were so invested in falls. You are going to leave the space open for the future, for the union with your future spouse. Clarify the Moon, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups at the bottom. So the fact that something didn't work out in your life at the time right before you meet your future spouse will make you feel very confused and puzzled at the beginning, but then you will find a sense of self fulfillment. You are going to really cultivate your own inner emotional balance with the Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, and you're going to reach a stage of self-fulfillment in terms of your emotional balance, really. The Star, clarify. What's coming here? King of Swords. Yeah, this to me is when, look at this Emperor at the bottom. This is really when, this is the progression when your future spouse will enter your life. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That really restores the hope for you in your life, within your life. So I see this as the progression from what is your past to the moment when you will meet your future spouse and actually restore your hope in life, in your, as in your sentimental life, of course, your romantic life. Clarify this Knight of Swords with the Strength. So what you're going to experience is a sense of self-empowerment and the ability to take action. Yeah, action on your emotions. Now, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. That's a pair. I feel that meeting your future spouse is going to make you feel the strength of acting on your emotions, on what you feel for this person, regardless of the fact that you have experienced something very distressing to you previous to meeting them. Let me see, clarify the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. At the bottom, the Fool. Look at this. Yes, taking definitely a jump in towards what sparks your interest. So that's the shift you're going to experience from before you meet your future spouse, when you meet them, and that's going to happen. That's what's going to happen right at the time when you meet them. You're going to want to take this leap of faith towards them because they have sparked something in your, some interest within you, and you are going to gather all of your strength to act upon your emotions and not to hold back. That's the message here. So you're not going to hold back with your future spouse because they appear to be making sense to you as a person. With the King of Swords, it makes sense. It makes logical sense. That's what I'm getting here. Now let me see the rest of the oracle cards, and then I'll pull another tarot spread as I speak, with after a little bit of this oracle cards that I already pre-shuffled. Again, expect powerful change. Now, right before you meet your future spouse, you will have this sense of something is coming. You're going to expect something really meaningful that is going to change within your life. It's like a feeling. It's not something that you can put down pen to paper and say, oh yeah, this is the plan, this is what I'm doing. It's more like on an intuitive level. You're feeling something major is coming. I mean, an eclipse. An eclipse is a very powerful event in the cosmos, in the universe, in the astronomical even. It's a very big event. And so well, very specifically, you could see a new moon eclipse. You could witness a new moon eclipse right before you meet your future spouse. Like this astronomical event could take place at that point in time, right before you meet them. But of course, that's just for some of you. This is a collective reading. But you definitely are going to experience this feeling of something powerful is happening. With the stone card, I feel you're going to feel very stable within your own life. Obviously, after there was that destabilization that we saw with the tower, you're going to restabilize yourself to the point of feeling very happy, as I said, within yourself, very balanced. And yeah, like you are immovable from your principles, immovable from your goals and things that you want to achieve, very solid within your own self, very protective as well, I feel, and very stable. Then we have compassion, freedom, centering. Yeah, exactly. You're centering your energy, you're grounding it. Yeah, the stone, the centering card. You're grounding your energy, you're making yourself feel very stable. And it's based on freedom, the freedom from the things that you are leaving behind, that you compassionately leave behind. You are not going to be resentful towards people that disappointed you, put you into a place of despair, into a place of I'm on the ground and I'm struggling. You're going to be compassionate. You're going to apply this empathic nature of yours, which comes out as well with the energy of the Queen of Cups, as I saw earlier. You're an empath. You're somebody very capable of understanding human nature and what human nature can mean at times, even if it doesn't lead to positive things. At times you have had situations that have demonstrated that human nature has got a multifaceted aspects, but you accept this as a reality, an undeniable reality, and you're not going to be pulled down more than you need. You're going to stand back up and resurface from this sense of defeat and free yourself from that and center yourself in this very strong energy of the stone. So I see you again moving from the dust that the past has has brought you in, the past events. What else is coming out? Let's see. We have these cards of faithfulness, falseness. Yes, this is the human nature. Some people were faithful to you and some others were very false. Widower, foe, and joyfulness. So this is something that tells some specific stories here. I feel whatever crashed in your life was to do with the presence of somebody false in your life that wasn't speaking the truth to you, that wasn't doing good towards you. And I also feel though that in this spread the energy of your future spouse is coming up as this faithfulness. So what you're going to experience is that yes, in the world there is falseness, but there is also faithfulness. you're going to understand really the duality of life, or if not the as I said before, the multifaceted aspects of life, and you're going to accept it all. And this acceptance is going to bring you joy, because the moment you accept reality for what it is, it kind of frees you, makes you free from the burdens that realizing that you had a foe in your life, somebody against you, an enemy, made you feel sad about. Now, this foe could be really anyone. It doesn't have to be necessarily just related to your love life. This could be even someone else, possibly a feminine energy that somehow betrayed you. So the realization that this person betrayed you obviously brought you down and in the in the dust. But you accepting that this is part of life is going to make you feel free from this past, and is going to make you understand that you want to experience joy, and with the people that you can experience joy with your true friends, with the people that really stand up the test of time. And then I see this widower. Now, if you are a widower specifically, that could be what you will experience, that you may have lost your previous partner and you're looking for a new future spouse. So obviously this is extremely specific. Only take this if it is applying for you, otherwise that's not your message. Or else this could mean that your future spouse is a widower looking for a new spouse. And now another specific message is that some of you will see as a synchronism the Celtic cross that I see depicted here. So only again take this is if applied to you, if it's resonating with you. You could be seeing either cats or dogs right before you, like frequently, right before you meet your future spouse. Stones could be relevant some way for you. Only take these extremely specific details as they fit. Now, let me see more. August could be relevant as a month for meeting your future spouse. Again, this is a very specific and this is a collective reading, so this is not written in stone or not necessarily your message specifically, but it's an indication, so I'm going to mention it. Now, you are right before you meet your future spouse, you're going to experience that your heart is curious, open, that you want to embark on a new great adventure for your love life. So this is that feeling I got from the beginning when I got from the scarab beetle spirit, the fact that you feel this strong sense that you want to move forward. I really felt this chariot energy, honestly. I will pull another tarot spread, and if the chariot comes out, that will be a confirmation. But I really feel like there is this very strong movement forward that I see in your energy at the time when you're going to meet your future spouse. Now, there is another synchronism here, synchronistic number, because we have 7 here, and then 5 plus 2 reduces to 7. So you may be seeing 7 right before you meet your future spouse. This could be an indication for some of you. Also, we have the energy of the dragon. With the dragon, you're going to feel that you are reaching a point of spiritual wisdom, that you now see the truth about people, that you now have the ability to recognize, to see through the veil of confusion that some people throw at you. with their falseness, with their lies, with their disguise. So I feel like you have reached a point of knowing how to recognize who is who and what kind of energy people bring. And this is on a very intuitive level that you are getting this, I feel, because this is a very spiritual card, Dragon. So you're getting to the point of understanding very strongly the energy of others and reading people, their energy. Now I also have this card. Oh, now go look at this synchronism again. 7 again. So 777 could be definitely a sequence that you will be seeing as you come close in union with your future spouse and right before you meet them. Then there is 8. You might be seeing 7, 8, 9 as a sequence of numbers. And or 6, 7, 8. Look, 24 reduces to 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. This could be a sequence that you get in to see. Because this also then is the soulmate card. This is an energy of getting into union with your future spouse. Okay, again, the death here, this is the coffin, this is the Nefertari, the god, in the Egyptian god that looks after the dead during the passage. So clearly there is this energy of something dying in your life and something new being reborn. I feel it's the death of the relationship with the people that bring deceit and venom in your own life, this faux energy, this energy of false people that can bite you when you least expect to bite you, metaphorically, of course. So I feel there is really this transmutation energy here from this falseness to this faithfulness, which again came out here with the dog card as well, because the swan card represents an energy of coming into union with a monogamous partner, which will be there for you for life, with loyalty, devotion, and commitment. So that is definitely showing here the progression from a place of being deceived to a place of encountering somebody that's meaningful to you in your life. Letter Q or J could be relevant for you. This is the Queen of Wands energy here. So Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Hearts, Knight of Cups. So this is the energy of having experienced betrayal, possibly at the hand of a fire sign specifically, but it could be just somebody that could have been a third party, that your ex-partner, let's say, might have entertained a Queen of Wands person like somebody that got in between the two of you, may have cheated on you. That's what's coming out here. And you then coming into your energy of being empowered within your own energy, within your own self, finding your own independence and self-reliance, and then finding your future spouse which is going to offer their love to you. So that's what kind of progression I'm seeing in these cards. Let me get a light. Also, before I move on to other oracle cards and another tarot spread, this coffin card really also could speak again of that message of the widower, either being you or your future spouse, like a physical death of somebody that then will lead to the union of you two. Now, obviously, we're not wishing anybody to die or anything like that here. It's just what I'm reading through the cards. And of course, only take this message if it resonates, okay? Now, let me move on to a different tarot spread, and then I will be looking at these other oracle cards that also, and tarot cards that also came out when I pre-shuffled. So I'm going to now have a look at the next set of tarot cards I want to come out. So what is pile 2 going to experience right before they're going to meet their future spouse? The World, the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, the King of Cups, the Hanged Man, and at the bottom we have the King of Swords. Okay. So I see you closing a cycle with either a water sign or a fire or a air sign. So either with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but more likely with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates for you. I feel that anyway, this is the energy of the person you might have ended a relationship with previous to meeting your future spouse, because the King of Swords is typically the card of the divorcee. Okay, so this represents to me the fact that you may even, for some of you only, obviously take it as if it's your case, you may have been married and divorced and have divorced from someone, which was that tower that we saw in the other tarot spread, and then you regaining your balance, your groundedness, and then coming into union with your future spouse after a period where you regain a different perspective on your life altogether, and anyway after you experience confusion. So right before you meet your future spouse, for some of you, you may have gone through a divorce. For some of you, you may have left behind a long-term relationship. For some of you, you may simply have disconnected from somebody that was too cold and detached for your liking. And anyway, before you meet your future spouse, you will be feeling confused for some time, but then gaining again a new perspective on your own life and grounding your own energy again. And I feel your future spouse is represented by the King of Cups. Let me clarify. Clarify the World. Hold on. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Yes, this could have been the end of a marriage, because the World with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles definitely will represent a marriage. You see, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, closing up the cycle of an old stable relationship. Excuse me. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This is making a choice to basically move forward from this ending and re-stabilize your energy. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, exactly. This is you becoming single again after breaking up with somebody. Either it be from a marriage or from a long-term relationship. Take it as it resonates. So right before meeting your future spouse, this is what's going to happen in your life. The Moon, clarify the Moon. Seven of Wands. You're definitely going to defend. Oh, look at this, Queen of Swords. You're going to defend your corner. If you're going through a divorce specifically, that's really represented here. So this is definitely for some of you here. This divorce is going to present some challenges, some unexpected battles that you're going to have to fight. This could represent, you know, literally the battles due to the divorce proceedings for some of you. So that's what's going to happen right before you meet your future spouse. Let's clarify the King of Cups here. Yeah, Six of Cups, your soulmate. There you go. This is your future spouse represented here by the King of Cups. And this is the entrance of your future spouse in your life after this period that you've had a lot of trouble, and they're your soulmate. You're bringing a very good energy. They're bringing you strength. They're making you feel empowered. Now, let me clarify the young man. What is this new perspective that you're going to gain right before meeting your future spouse? Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, ending, leaving behind the burden, like deciding once and for all that this situation romantically that was in your past, it's not anymore compelling to you, that you don't want to put any more work in, that it did reach a point of being burdening to you, and that you do want to begin a new life for yourself. This is what you're going to understand after, right at the time before you meet your future spouse, basically. Clarify the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. You're going to experience a moment where you're going to reflect really on what the new beginning you want to bring in your life. So you see, you have two aces. So right before your future spouse enters your life and you meet with them, you're going to experience a moment of recuperating your energy, sort of really withdrawing and going within to understand what are your priorities, what do you want to, understand the fact that you do want to renew your life, to bring renewal and to have something different. The curious heart, you are going to really look forward to meeting completely a new, to opening a new chapter of your life, meeting a new person that can bring you passion and a concrete offer of love. So that's what is coming out here. Let's see more of the oracle cards and other tarot cards that came out. So let's see what's going to happen right before you meet your future spouse. Younger woman. So now this could be representing you. You could be younger than your future spouse, or you could be younger than the man, if it's a man you are separating from. This could be obviously representing you if you are a man watching, and so flip it in reverse, whatever way the energy match for you. But basically, what I'm seeing here is a representation of either you or your future spouse. Period of prosperity and abundance. A distant friend is thinking of you. Let's see the other cards. The gong, an exciting event. So let's see the others just to make sure we understand the entire picture. Courage, a journey, either physical or mental. Cain, pay attention to your health. Pin, new job or career. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. And then the older man. So what I feel here is that right before you meet your future spouse, you will understand that there is something about your life that you need to change. You're going to be aware of the fact that you may end up in self-delusion if you do not face the fact that there are things in your life that are not working, and that you need to face this head-on and accept the criticism, valid criticism that is arising from somebody around you, which I believe to be a friend that is thinking of you and is trying to help you to gain clarity about your situation that you're going to live right before you meet your future spouse, that you're living at that time, at that point in time. Your friend is going to help you open up your eyes about delusion. Now, it could also be to do with your career. So your friend or maybe yourself will be just looking at a new job. Like your friend may be helping you understanding that you need to look for a new job, for a new career, or this could be to do with both. your job, your career, or your relationship that we saw being affected, your past relationship. And if you are a widower, then maybe your friend will help you understand that you are entitled to wishing to move on and to seek new love in your life. That is okay for you to wish for that. Now, I also see that you're going to be in a period where you're going to have to pay attention to your health, which means to me, if this card comes up, that you may encounter, right before you meet your future spouse, some form of health issues. Now, it doesn't have to be major, only take it as it applies for you, but definitely you're going to be in a period of time where you're going to be looking after your health. You're also going to go to an exciting event, maybe invited by your friend that is at a distance, that is going to invite you to take a journey to join them in this exciting event. This could be it could be anything, but it could be a festival, it could be a party, it could be a celebration of some sort, it could be a wedding, it could be really their graduation, it could be anything. And anyway, I see a period of prosperity and abundance coming forward. So this is, I feel, when right before you meet your future spouse, you will start seeing prosperity building up in your own life. Okay? And again, this is the representation, as we said before, possibly of your future spouse. So let's see more oracle cards. What else? Door to value. You see that prosperity, abundance that we saw is coming here as well. Indecision. Okay. Adjacent possibilities. And first chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay, so this is telling me that right before you meet your future spouse, you're going to feel at a crossroad, that you are unsure of which direction to take. So this could have to do with your work, as we saw, that you may decide to enter a new job or a new career. This may have to do with your personal life, in terms of being indecisive about if to stay in a relationship that you will be currently staying in, or to move on from that relationship that's not working anymore, as we saw before through the tarot. This once you take this decision, once you will move forward, adjacent possibilities, a lot of different possibilities will open up for you, and you're going to need to recenter yourself. The centering card came up, so you're going to recenter your energy, recenter yourself, and ground yourself. This is the first chakra, the chakra that relates to regrounding ourselves, especially after a shake-up in our life happened, as we saw the tower in the first tarot spread. So really, this is talking about you becoming more stable within your own life, and this is what you're going to experience. We saw also the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, which tells me that you're going to really focus on your money, your career, door to value. This door to prosperity and abundance financially, I feel, is going to open definitely for you, as we saw already the prosperity and abundance card, as well as this door to value card. So that's a repeated message. Now, another thing that I'm noticing here is that you have number 8 and 35, which reduces to 8. So you could be seeing the sequence 8, 8 right before meeting your future spouse, which is also a number that talks about prosperity and abundance. We also have number 24, which reduces to 6, which is a number of harmony, love. In my opinion, also talks about the lovers. So this as a number is indicating the entering of your future spouse in your life, as the lovers card in tarot. Now 31 reduces to 4. So again, this time of stabilizing yourself, I perceive, before meeting your future spouse is going to happen. Let's see. 4 is the Emperor card as well. So you empowering yourself, coming into your own self-empowerment. Now, what else are we getting here? Warrior. Courage, taking on challenges. Yes, I see you really stepping up and having this energy of wanting to move forward with your life. Now look at this, number 8 again. 888. That's a number sequence definitely you could be seeing before meeting your future spouse. Now, yes, you're taking the bull by the horns, let's say, in your life. You're taking the lead. Okay, you're being strong. Now, physical issues. Again, this is coming out now twice because we saw that you had to look after your health. Now, this is a very specific message. There is here written illness, accident, or injury. So, for some of you, and only take it if it applies, this could take place before you meet your future spouse. But again, it's such a specific message. I don't feel like you should be pushing this as a message for you. Necessarily, it could be for some of you, but not all of you. Now, number 30 could be relevant for you, could be your age. Now, you could be also 24 or 35 or 31. Take it only if it's for you as a confirmation. So this is something that's coming out anyway, so I have to point it out. Let's see, Muse of Emotions. So you're going to be mastering your emotions with this card here coming out. So you're definitely going to recover emotionally from what occurred in your personal life. We also have the Six of Voices. That's the Six of Swords. We saw the Six of Swords earlier as well. We saw the Moon again. So this is repeating. The Queen of Materials, that's the Queen of Pentacles. We already saw the Queen of Pentacles. And the Star, which we also saw in the first tarot spread. So some messages here are very much repeating, as you can see. And basically what this is talking about is right before meeting your future spouse, you going through a recovery period where you're going to definitely feel confused at times, but you're definitely going to move forward and reestablish yourself, first of all financially, and then also in a sense of feeling stable within your own energy and feeling like you are opening up your heart again. Because I see this in the star card specifically of this tarot deck, there is water here pointing at the heart of this figure. So I feel you're going to open up your heart chakra to new possibilities in love, as well as reinforced by the Muse of Emotions. So you're going to be ready to follow the flow of your emotions. So there are another couple of notes that I need to point out that there could be a full moon right before you meet your future spouse, because I have 2 full moons here represented here in this spread. Now, we already looked at all the other cards. I feel now it's time to pull your charms. And after the charms, I'm going to be throwing the dice. Actually, I'm going to pull, before I do the charms, I'm going to pull from another couple of oracle decks that I already did for pile 1. So let me go ahead with this first. This is a long reading, so I hope you like this. If you do, please write it in the comments. I always want to know the feedback if the readings are too long, because I put my best intention in giving you a very comprehensive message. So it takes more work, but I feel it's worth it, because I like to go into details. I don't like to keep it superficial at all. So if I can give you more details, I will. Right, let me see here what comes out. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Yes, you're going to really release regret. The regret of the mistakes, let's call them mistakes done in the past. This is all these have all been very valuable lessons that you have learned from. So you could have more regret only if you repeated again those lessons. But honestly, if we repeat lessons, it's because we need to repeat them until we actually get them. So there is really no regret, and you're actually, I feel, releasing this energy because you know that you cannot change the past. And then envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So I feel like, the faux energy that came out, that's you releasing people that may have been envious towards you, and you looking at them with compassion and saying, well, everybody's got their own challenges. I'm not going to take on board the challenges of others. I'm just going to acknowledge that they have their own challenges and move forward. Let them be in their own challenges and let them figure them out by themselves. You're also going to really embark into a lot of meaningful friendships that I saw represented with this card of joyfulness. They came out here. So really relating to people that are faithful to you, that want to bring joy in your life. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. That's again the friend also that we saw in this card. So you must have, just before you meet your future spouse, you will be relating very strongly with one specific friend of yours that is going to support you throughout this journey. Where is it? Sorry. There. Yeah, here. A faraway friend. So this person might not be living exactly in your town, but it's a friend that is at a distance from you. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Now, again, this death comes out over and over because we saw the widower card, we saw the coffin card. So there is definitely this energy of ending and new beginnings that you're going to experience. Is an extra confirmation here for this reading. So as you can see, the messages are really repeating, and this is a good way of making sure that the message is in a way accurate, I feel. Let me see the the most accurate possible anyway, considering this is a collective reading. Let me see. What is the number? Okay, well, 111. Intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You are on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. So this is really a number that you could be seeing right before meeting your future spouse as well. Is a message from spirit to tell you to really delve in your intuitive side as you understand that good things, good opportunities are coming ahead of you, and having this intuitive feeling, okay, as you go through this journey. Right. So now another thing I'm going to do now is to take the charms to get more details for you about what kind of symbols, images, objects can best guide you in this journey towards a future spouse. Okay, let's see. So, okay, so the musical note. So you may be receiving some form of message through music. So pay attention to lyrics of songs and things of that sort. They may be of guidance to you, for some of you. Now, this bag is telling me that there is either something important in relation to, right before meeting your future spouse, again, there is this repeated message about you looking after your money, looking after your work, and possibly changing the job that you're doing, entering a new job, or or accepting for the first time a job offer. I feel there is also an indication of a journey, in my opinion, with the bag. So so there is going to be a journey. There may be even in connection with meeting your future spouse. So maybe you will meet your future spouse as you go through this physical journey. Okay, as you take this journey, you may be meeting your future spouse at this event that we were talking about, or maybe through while you're traveling towards this event. Okay, specifically for some of you. Now, this is a double rose. So roses may be significant as something that you will see right before meeting your future spouse. The ginger man bread. So this could happen around Christmas time, around the Christmas holiday time. Okay, so with the bow here, I feel like for some of you, you may experience that somebody around you may give birth to a baby girl. Obviously, that's again very specific, so only take it if it's for you. Starfish could be something you see. There's a lot of sea life here. Starfish and cetaceans, specifically whales. Again, there is this link to music. So music is relevant as a sign before you meet your future spouse. This is an owl. Actually, two owls here. So I feel like you're going to reach this level of maturity, wisdom within your own self. Anyway, owls could be relevant as a bird that you see. Either doesn't have to be in real life. It could be just on the screen or somewhere. Maybe you see an owl logo, something of that sort. There is another bow, so that's double the time. And then there is this heart, very complex heart shape, very ornated. So take any of these images or symbols as they fit for you, for when you'll meet before you'll meet your future spouse. Now I'm going to throw the dice now to gather more about the number sequences that you could see right before meeting them. Let me see. Okay, so what are the numbers that mostly apply for pile number 2? Oh wow, 2 2 1 1 2 2. Okay, 3 1 2 3 the sequence, or 1 1 2 2 could be another very important sequence of numbers, repeated numbers. You could also put in the search these angel numbers and see what comes out as a message. There may be further messages there. Right, so this was your reading pile 2. If you liked it, please like the video. Subscribe my channel if you haven't already to support my work. I'd appreciate anyone who takes these steps. Share this video with anyone you think could benefit from watching this. And please leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this was your reading. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hi Beltri, welcome to your reading. You picked the dog spirit. So the first thing is that before you meet your future spouse, you are going to feel very loyal to what you love in your life. So anything at all that makes your heart feel full, that's what you're going to be focused on at the time right before you meet your future spouse. I also get this malachite green, which really represents the heart chakra opening, in my opinion. So I feel like your heart will be open, really open to love right before you meet your future spouse, which is not the message that came out in the previous piles, so it's not it's not taken for granted. Let me check your heart card. Yeah, the hurt heart. That tells me that you experienced heart pain, and you will experience probably heart pain right before you meeting your future spouse as well. But anyway, I'll pull this card out later. I just wanted to kind of check it since this message about the heart chakra came out. So let me see now with tarot. What is it that's going to happen in your life, and what are you going to experience before meeting your future spouse? I also feel with this dog card that your third eye chakra is going to be opening a lot right before meeting them. So you're going to connect with your intuition very strongly, I feel. Let me see what's going to take place in your life right before. What did I say about the intuition? There you go. Yes, exactly. The High Priestess. That is the card that explains the message I just said about the Nine of the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, right before meeting your future spouse, you're going to feel like you've gone through a lot. I feel your heartbreak is not necessarily just one heartbreak. I feel like you've gone through a lot in your love life or in your life in general, and I feel that and I feel like you're going to experience a level of instability, especially emotionally, within yourself right before you meet your future spouse. You're going to feel at times like you're stuck in a loop of things not working out for you, and that you can only rely on yourself. So it's, you know, that kind of feeling of the wounded warrior, but I see you rebuilding for yourself, especially in your material life, really putting in the hard work to get some results, at least in your material life, practical life, financial life, in your health. You're really focused on your health, on your wealth, on your money, on your finances. That's what I'm seeing here. And you are very much relying on your wisdom, on your the knowledge that you have acquired through your experiences, and you're then through this process opening up to the possibilities of new love, as well as really applying a lot of self-care, self-love. So I see you really learning how to best look after yourself. Let me clarify. Clarify the High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely going to go steady and at a steady pace towards your goals. Slow and steady wins the race. That's going to be your motto before you meet your future spouse. You're going to be pretty much reflective of any step you take forward. You're not going to jump into anything too instinctively. You're going to be very calculated about every single decision you take in your life and move you take in your life. Let me see more. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands. You're going to take active action towards protecting yourself, and your towards affirming your boundaries towards the external world. So anyone that wants to relate to you, they're going to have to, let's say, pass your check, you know, your requirement checklist. Because you're not just going to let in just about anyone. You are on a defensive mode. before you meet your future spouse. Let's see, the Two of Pentacles, clarify. Yeah, this is exactly the emotional disappointment I was talking about. Emotionally, you're going to feel pretty distraught, in a state of loss, you know, as love doesn't work out for you. And yet there are the two standing up cups over here. So this is the love that you will share with your future spouse that is already present in your energy, but that you have your back facing that love. So you're still in recovery mode from whatever occurred that upset you emotionally, and you're still grieving. So this is the type of state you will be in emotionally. In fact, the Hurt Heart card came out, so that's confirmation of what I'm reading here in tarot, that you will be grieving for some time right before you meet your future spouse. What is the card? Hold on, maybe I put it there. Hold on. Yes, you will be still grieving and recovering from this past pain that you've experienced. So your heart is still healing from these battles and wars in love that you have experienced. So that's definitely there. Now, Seven of Pentacles, clarify. Ace of Pentacles, which makes the 8. So, yes, you are definitely investing in your material life, in your health, in your abundance, as I said before. You're starting a new enterprises, a new job, a new career, a new side hustle, a new financial goal. You're working on that. Ace of Cups, clarify. The Devil. You are, you see, you are working on self-love because you are releasing the old attachments that have kept you stuck from achieving your goal of having a relationship that you can celebrate within. So you are really releasing the old attachments, either it be a connection, a feeling, a relationship, something, all things that are keeping you chained and stuck, not making you feel move forward with your life. And so you are applying self-love to overcome these issues that you have experienced in your life. Let me clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely healing by putting your head down to work. I see the Three of Cups at the bottom. So you may be alternating times when you're really focused on work with times when you go out and try to celebrate life and have fun with your friends maybe, and and try to have a good time as well. But I see a lot busy on your self-love, on your healing journey, on reflecting on the past, on releasing attachments from the past, and really bringing renewal, especially in your material life, either it be financial, work life, and as well as health, your own health, investing in yourself to look after yourself properly. Now let's have a look at the oracle cards. Okay, so we have time to breathe out, disseminating moon. So right before meeting your future spouse, you will take time out for yourself. I feel like you're going to really take this time to recuperate and And you might be even doing breathing techniques. Maybe you will do some pranayama yoga, focusing on your breathing and things of this kind, more specifically. Now, the heart. Yes, you are going to be working a lot on your heart chakra, as I said since the beginning, by looking at this malachite green. You're really focused on your heart and on healing those wounds that you have, you're feeling are bringing you down and making you doubt what the future can bring. So there is a lot of heart healing taking place. Patience. Yes, you're being patient with yourself, with this process of healing. You're being patient with others, the people that may have hurt you, in the past. You're taking time to realign your energy, to step into your power. So you are, bringing this energy of empowerment to yourself by, as I said, putting down the foundation by doing your work, your inner work and your material work. So you're really busy. You're really busy in empowering yourself and reestablishing your balance. You may be seeing ferns specifically, the type of plant, the fern. You may be seeing feathers as well. I see the feathers, feather wings here. So purity. You are right before meeting your future spouse. You are letting the debris of anything that has stained your heart go. You're clearing out these things that made you feel stagnant and not being able to move forward and progress within your life. So there is a lot of process of release that I feel is taking place right before you meet your future spouse. There is prison, sweetheart, reunion, and love. Now, I feel that there is this very strong energy that I'm feeling from your reading, where you have been feeling chained and stuck in your reality, as if you couldn't find a way out from this loop that you've been finding yourself within, probably experience after experience in your love life specifically. And yet you recognize yourself as being a very sweet and loving, caring person. Now, I see in this spread specifically that you may reunite with somebody that you already know. Now, this doesn't have to be an ex. This could be a reunion with somebody that you somehow got in touch with and that you're coming back together in terms of getting back in touch. So this is a representation of your future spouse. If this doesn't apply to you as a scenario, then this reunion is a reunion between souls that have experienced past lives together already, and that they're reuniting in this lifetime again. And I see love blossoming. So this is talking about how your story is kind of unfolding between you two. This is kind of a confirmation of the love story between you and your future spouse unfolding. Now, you could be seeing doves specifically as an animal that right before you meet your future spouse. And again, you could be seeing also roses and feathers, as you see here. And possibly arrows, maybe bow and arrow type of symbol. The prison could be another thing that you see represented somewhere. Maybe you watch some documentary or something, I don't know. You might be seeing it somewhere, the representation of a prison. Take it only if it resonates again. These are very specific details. February could be relevant Now we are currently in February, so this could happen as soon as this February, but of course again, especially in tarot, time is very fluid, so I wouldn't take this as set in stone and the truth revealed. So this is just an indication that February is a relevant month in the connection between you and your future spouse, so take it with a grain of salt. With this hyena energy, I feel that you are then going to try to recuperate from this heartbreak and heart pain that you have experienced by being, trying to be a bit more lighthearted, trying to be more humorous about life and love and your experiences, and trying to make, trying to kind of keep up with a good sense of humor. What else is going to happen and what are you going to experience? Let's see. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Yeah, you definitely are going to put in the work, as we saw already before with the tarot spread. I'm going to do another tarot spread after I look at these cards now, just to have extra messages and confirmations. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want, to the wedge. So before you meet your future spouse, there may be somebody that comes between you two. Let's see more. Dissatisfaction with life, I see. Cracked cup. Yeah, you definitely have felt some form of loss, grief that we spoke about already before. You will be shown the way, but there is somehow, you will be shown the way somehow. And caterpillar, things will not always be this way, so a change will be coming. You may be seeing caterpillars as well as an animal, as a sign right before you meet your future spouse. Good advice from a wise person, the owl. You could be seeing owls as well. Now you will receive good advice in regards to a situation that makes you feel blocked because someone is trying to come between you and something you want. So take it as it resonates and as it fits for you in your life. I also see a wish is granted, which is also on top of the fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So you will be experiencing right before you meet your future spouse strong emotions, but a wish is going to be granted, which is meeting your future spouse. Now, before meeting your future spouse, with the shark card, you will take care of material wealth, because otherwise there could be a loss. So I definitely see you being very hard at work and slowly but surely getting ahead. What did I say about that energy of the Knight of Pentacles? Slow and steady wins the race. This is exactly the same energy coming out now again to confirm what we already saw with the tarot. Right, now I'm going to take a tarot spread again just to see further details, and then I'm going to show you the other oracle cards that came out here. So let's find more messages for pile number 3. What is pile number 3 going to experience before meeting their future spouse? Please give us the most accurate messages. The Hanged Man. You're going to try to gain a new perspective about the things that have hurt you in the past, about the experiences that have made you feel stuck in life. You're going to feel like you need to think a lot. You need to clear your mind. You're going to feel like you want to set very specific boundaries about who is allowed in your life and who is not allowed in your life, because you want to bring a new beginning, and you're going to experience some level of uncertainty, like doubt. You're going to feel doubtful on exactly where to invest your energy in order to achieve the goal of getting what you want, which is this love in your life. So let's clarify the Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to gain a new perspective about your life by really putting into your own self and really embodying this very strong energy of self-reliance, independence, and manifesting abundance for yourself in your material wealth. Really focusing on your coins, on your bag, on your gains, what makes your life better in a very practical sense here. This is what you're going to focus on. Nine of Wands, clarify, this is bouncing. Four of Wands, you're going to keep steady in the wish to achieve a family, to achieve your goal of having a stable relationship with someone you can build with, a legacy. Let's see, Eight of Swords clarified, the Two of Pentacles. You're going to experience a time where you're in your head, really pondering where is best to invest your energy, as I said again. Where is it that you should put all of your attention and your energy into? Because your energy is precious. You understand now at this point your value, your worth, and you understand that your precious energy cannot be wasted anymore. So this is going to put you in a space of overthinking at times, where you will not be sure exactly what is the best choice to make. You understand very clearly that you have one purpose and one aim only, which is creating a proper cooperation with somebody. And if that such cooperation is not met to your standards, there is going to be a barrier to anyone who tries to enter your life, which doesn't have this kind of very intentional energy towards building together. You're going to be very clear-headed about this. The Sun, you're going to look at where is it that you want to invest your energy in order to reach happiness, in order to have back something. You're going to really be focused into understanding where do you need to put your money, your time, your energy, invest that into, because if you don't get a return of happiness, that's a waste of your time, your energy, your worth. You know at this point, and you are very firm about the value that you bring. You're very clear about this. There is no confusion anymore. So that's definitely a standpoint that's very strong in which you are sitting. Right, that's what I'm seeing with the tarot. Now let's have a look at the further cards. You're going to invest in your knowledge, into your acquiring skills, acquiring diplomas, certificates, degrees. You're going to invest in your work. You're not going to waste any time, I feel, because all you want is to reap rewards. As I said before, it's a very logical standpoint at this point in time for you. Right before meeting your future spouse, you are very clear about the choices that you make and the direction that you want to take in your life, and the fact that you're not going to be swayed from the direction you want to take and reach the goals that you want to achieve, because there is no confusing you about the place you want to be. So anything that is bringing you out of this path, you're not going to engage with. Absolutely not. You're going to be very clear about the choices that you're going to make, that are going to be very directed at every single minute of your life. How are you spending it? Where are you putting your money into? Where are you putting your time into? Where are you putting your energy into? This is repeating for me again. Now you could be seeing any of these numbers, or you could be any of this age, like 26, 22, 42. This 10 could be very relevant. You could be seeing 10, 10 as you just before you meet your future spouse. J and Q could be relevant initials. Only take it if it resonates. I see you ending with the number 10, something in your life, and beginning anew. I see you taking initially, this is the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, Jack of the, this kind of symbol of the, in the cards is like, this is the Pentacles. So this is basically the Knight of Pentacles. So this energy of slow and steady wins the race is again repeated here. You're going to put steady effort towards reaching your goals. Materially, first of all, this is the harvest. You're going to be harvesting materially. So you are going to invest in your health, wealth. This is repeating, as I said. You're going to reach a level of abundance. Queen of Pentacles. Q and this symbol, this is the Queen of Pentacles. So you are actually stabilizing yourself and grounding your energy by investing enormously in your material wealth. It's very repeated, and then this is all the suits in one card, and it's the 4 suits. Now 42 reduces to 6, a number of harmony. 22 is a number of union. You could be seeing 22. And then we have 26, which is a number of abundance because it reduces to 8, which is again a number of prosperity, abundance. So I see you coming into a lot of prosperity right before you, and investing in yourself right before you meet your future spouse. Let's see more. 3 of materials. Look how many pentacle cards you got in your spreads. You have all the focus is on material wealth. Muse of voices, that's the basically the listening to your mind and gaining inspiration about your next steps. 9 of material, again, look, the material cards, the pentacles cards. 3 of voices, this is the heartbreak you've experienced. You have shed tears, you have felt loss. Right before meeting your future spouse, you will feel like you want to just cry. 5 of materials, this is the beginning point where you were feeling down in the dust, lost, that you hadn't got even much in terms of your material abundance initially. After this breakup, after this sadness, after this emotional pain, you hadn't been able to focus properly on your own self, and therefore even your financial status had kind of suffered from what had occurred emotionally within you, because you had kind of lost the focus, but you regained this focus then, and you rebuild. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, you rebuild with a new mentality of clarity of mind. Muse of voices. So your mind is going to guide you towards this path of rebuilding for yourself, and you're going to definitely increase your material abundance. I see very clearly. This is repeated over and over. Now there is also the education card, which is a repetition of this book card here that was here, because this is again you investing within yourself, within your skills, within your training, within your certifications, acquiring higher level of education. University, you could be learning, teaching, you could be investing a lot into your learning. 24 comes out again, so 24 could be a relevant number. 22 comes out again. You may already be a parent, having a child, and having a family. Now look at this, addictions. This is the card of devil that I saw in your spread, the devil card. So this tells me that you may have had some unhealthy attachments, even for some of you, and only take it if it resonates. You may have had a past and a path that was in which you experience some form of addictions. It could have been any form, so take these messages if it's yours. You may have had already a child, possibly even outside of marriage, and be a single parent. This is only for few of you, I suppose, but I have to say what I see in the cards. but you're reclaiming your power. You're rising from the ashes. You're rising from the ashes, and you hold a strong value in the family values. So you are also a very dedicated parent if you are one, and you are recovering from this state of addictions, situations that limited you, that brought you in a state of entrapment, I feel, where your finances even suffered because of your potentially, for some of you, of your addictions. Now let's see, Magician and the Mirror, Storm Warning, Angel of Strength, and Cornucopia. Look at this. This is an extra confirmation that you're coming into abundance right before meeting your future spouse, from a place where you have endured a storm due to you falling into some sort of illusion, due to people. This could be even somebody that you were partnering with, which was a person that suffered from addictions. This person could have been gambling, this person could have had sex addiction, this person could have had addictions to any other form like drugs or alcohol, anything. So take it again as it resonates and fits for you. But what I see is that you coming out of illusion, the illusions that had confused you, that had brought you in a place of not knowing which direction to take. You coming out of that, and as the magician, instead rising from the ashes and manifesting a new reality from you after you went through this really big storm in your life, with a lot of strength, rising up with a sense of empowerment of yourself, regaining your power, as we said before, and reaching a point of abundance, cornucopia. Now, any of this number could be important for you. You could be 5350. This could be your date of birth or month of birth, October or November. You could be born on the 11th of a month or the 10th of a month. 10 or 11 could be relevant numbers in your life that may be appearing repeatedly before you meet your future spouse. Let's see more. The Panther spirit, the Flamingo spirit, and the Ox spirit. So again, there is this 3 times now, reclaim your power message here that says, so with this Panther spirit, you're definitely reclaiming your own inner power. So this is an extra confirmation of what we already seen. With the Flamingo spirit, you are embracing this in-between stage where you're transitioning from the past to the new chapter of your life. And with the Ox spirit, let spirit be your guide. You're letting spirit be your guide. You're connecting, as I said, since the very start of the reading, to your intuition, your ability to have this inner guidance that leads you towards the path, the direction, the path that you're meant to walk on in order to reap the rewards of your inner work, outer work, all the work that you're putting in yourself, that I can definitely see within these cards. There is a lot of self-work, like self-growth work that you're doing very clearly through this entire tarot spreads, oracle spreads. You're doing a major amount of self-improvement work. Well done to you. Honestly, it's not easy. Now, number 26 could be relevant to you. And again, this came out earlier. We had number 26 here. So this is again a number of abundance because it reduces to 8. The prosperity message is coming out over and over to you. This shift in your reality will bring prosperity. 44 is a number of stability. You could be seeing 44 just before you meet your future spouse. And you could be 44 years old, 26 years old, 32 years old. 32 reduces to 5. You're changing, you're shifting your energy. You're rising from the ashes. You're coming from a place of turmoil, attachment, to a place of calmness and stillness and strength, where you're empowering yourself again. You could be seeing ox, lions, flamingos, or panthers. Could be relevant. animals, animal spirits that appear in your life, and dogs as well, in one way or another. Okay, so now I'm going to continue by having now a look at your, actually before I do the charms, I'm going to be looking in this at this other oracle deck, and then I'll be looking at another oracle deck that gives me the angel numbers that are relevant for you as a synchronistic number right before you meet your future spouse. Let's see, one more messages want to come out. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I think you're embracing your own happiness within yourself before even meeting your future spouse. Exactly, this is the energy before, as we're saying, you know, this is the title of the reading. So right before you meeting your future spouse, you're going to embrace this energy of happiness for your own life, just within yourself. Let's see more. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Exactly, you are completely understanding that your life is in your hands. There is no one else to blame in a way. Of course, other people have their own part in having maybe mistreated you. As I see, you have a hurt heart, a hurt that is broken. But you understand that it's important that you take the reins of your life in your hands and make the healthy choices that will bring you in the direction of something worth your value, basically, which is meeting your future spouse. And service. I feel good when I can help others. So you will embark on a journey of service to others that is going to help you feel happy within your own life. Change at the bottom. I feel like I need to take this. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yes, there is a strong sense of shifting your life for the better, making important choices that in your everyday life, making important choices that lead your life in a different direction from what I've seen your life being happening before. So I really feel you are entering a very strong age of empowerment within your own life. It's like the golden age, honestly. This message is telling me, you know, this message is talking to me about sort of a golden age of your own life. Let me see what wants to come out with these oracle cards with the numbers. What is the number? Okay, look at this. Clarity, change, 5555. You may be seeing 5 repeatedly like that right before you meet your future spouse. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. This is what you're understanding. This is the realization that the new perspective that I was talking about with the young man, that you're going to understand just before you meet your future spouse. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you're willing to adapt to this shift. This is what you're doing. You're adapting to this shift that will lead you to success. Everything is working out for the best at long last. You see the long last, the steady, the slow and steady wins the race attitude that you have been, that you will be in when just before you meet your future spouse. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. So that's definitely resonating for me with the rest of your entire reading. Let me now have a look at your charms. Right, so with these charms, I'm looking at the most relevant symbols, objects, and things that can make us make pile 3 understand right before they're meeting their future spouse that their future spouse is on the way. What is it? Right, so there is going to be a strong connection to music, so pay attention to music and the lyrics of songs. They may hold important messages for you. You may be seeing specifically cactus. It could be a plant that's relevant in your journey towards your future spouse. A desert area could be relevant for you. Owls. We saw the owl, I remember in one of the cards. So owls could be relevant as an animal that you see before meeting your future spouse. Now we have this skull and bones. So you may be either, this doesn't have to be in real life, although it could represent, the passing away of somebody in your life, but only take this if it resonates. Otherwise, it could mean simply that you may be seeing skulls and bones. Maybe you'll watch a program where they're talking about the archaeological remains of some human predescendant of ancestor, you know what I mean? So take these, again, take any of these signs as it applies for you, but I see anyway this sign of skulls and bones, so that could be relevant for some of you. The cloud, this is telling me that a rainy season could be relevant. Okay, now whenever this applies to you, for you, the rainy season, times where there's going to be rain right before meeting your future spouse, sorry. Now there is a starfish here, so the sea could be relevant, specifically you could be seeing, there is two sea life animals, creatures here, the mussel or the oyster as well, I see, and the starfish. So the starfish is a symbol of any way of regeneration, so I feel you're going to go through regeneration in your life right before you meet your future spouse, which is something we already have talked about multiple times in this reading. So this sense of regeneration and rising from the ashes and beginning anew. Then the mussel, this is for me the message about grounding as well yourself. You know, the mussel, once it sticks to a rock with its filaments, it's very hard to pull it off. So this is really talking to me about you grounding yourself and making you feel very stable. As well, this talks about clearing out the debris from your life, which I already mentioned earlier, because a mussel is a filter feeder. They filter water, so they make the water cleaner in a way. And therefore, I feel this message again is repeating. Also, you could literally see mussels or starfish either in a real life, in a documentary, some way. There is also the cat. The cat is a symbol as well of intuition and connecting with the spirit, the spiritual realm. So I feel like you're going to be in a very spiritual phase of your life where you are ascending. As well, you could be seeing cats, you know, as an animal guide that you could be seeing in your dreams or in real life or on social media, whichever way. So that's what I see through the charms. Now let's have a look at your again another repetition numbers through the dice now that can lead you to understand that you are approaching meeting your future spouse. Let me see. What are the number sequences or repetitions that most apply? Okay, so we have 4-4. We already saw 44 earlier with that card of the Panther Spirit. So that's confirmed again within your reading. Also, we have actually 4-4-4 even. So you could be seeing number 4 repeatedly. 4, 5, 6 could be a sequence of numbers that you see. You could see this sequence of numbers on car plates, on a phone number. It could be anywhere, you know, on a billboard, on a bill, on your receipts, whichever way you find, you will see these numbers up coming up as you approach meeting your future spouse. So this was your reading pile 3. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel to support my work if you haven't already. Please share this with anyone you think could resonate and benefit from watching this reading, and please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your voice and understand if any of these messages were for you and you felt resonated with you. Thank you so much again, and have a great day.